I learned things this week, because this put it on the front page, that are pretty basic things that I did not know about abortion. Like in Europe, the modern countries of Europe, way more restrictive than we are, or what they're even proposing. If you are pro-choice, you would like it a lot less in Germany and Italy and France and Spain and Switzerland. Did you know that? I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
That's right. Okay. I learned most people who are pro-life are women. Did not know that. Most abortions are from, fitting for Mother's Day, mothers, people who have a kid. That makes sense. Well, I mean, it does. I'm sorry, but... And I thought this is interesting. Most abortions now, even when you go to a clinic, are done with the pill.
Yeah.
Right. The pill. And pills are easy to get in America. We know that. So, you know, for the people who say we're going back to 1973, we're not.
No.
That's just factually inaccurate. And with how easy it is to get a pill, I'm wondering if this is, what do you think? Is this going to be the galvanizing issue that the left think it's going to be?
You want to start?
Well, first, there are already Republicans talking about outlawing the pill as well, and many of these states will, and even whether they specifically outlaw the pill, it'll still be a crime. We're not going back to 1973. We're going back to 1931 and before. Well, a lot of states, my state of Texas, where I grew up, they have a law that it was not back to the 30s, but Michigan has a law that goes back to the 30s. Texas has one. Automatically, 30 days after Roe versus Wade is repealed, which will happen, it'll come out in June, 30 days, an abortion in Texas is a felony. No exception for rape, no exception for incest, life in prison for the doc.
That's Texas.
In Texas. Well, that's 30 million people. Michigan has the same law. No exception for rape, no exception for incest.
And we know that most Americans, including conservatives, do not believe that. They're not on that page.
They voted it in Texas not that long ago, and it's because they're not pro-life, Bill. They're pro-life in prison.